Hello everybody, so it's Meal Prep Monday and I wanted to show you guys what I'm going to be making for this week. So on the menu I have two different meals. I'm going to have salmon and then some cauliflower crust. So I found these cool cauliflower crusts already made at a local organic store. So there's two of them in here, so that'll be for 2 lunches this week. And then I have this sockeyed salmon from Trader Joe's. So I'm going to have salmon for the other 2 days of the week, and then I know there's 5 days during the week. So one of the days I'm actually going to be going to lunch with a good friend. So I'm only going to be needing 4 lunches. So how I'm going to put this together is I have this pesto that I got from Trader Joe's. So I'm going to use this as a base for my pizza crust. And then I'm going to top it with these already grilled chicken strips. And then I'll probably put a little bit of kale on it for some greens, and then I'll top it with some Parmesan. So it'll be a nice, fun, little healthy pizza. And then my other meals are, like I said, are the sockeyed salmon with these mushrooms that I'm going to slice up and probably saute in a little bit of coconut oil and some butter. And then I got my cauliflower rice here, which you guys usually always see me, but I love this as a side. And then I'm also going to have some kale that I'll probably saute with the mushrooms. And then how I'm going to season the sockeyed salmon is I'm going to use this pesto once again. I'm just going to spread it on top and then season it with salt and pepper and then squeeze some lemon and then bake it in the oven for, I don't know, however long. And so yeah, I'm going to get to cooking and then I'll show you how I put this all together for the week. Here I have some rice cooking, but that's actually for dinner. I already have my dinner in the Instant Pot already made. We're having Kahlua pork tonight. So it's kind of cool just to get everything all cooked and ready, so I don't have to make dinner and I'm already cooking, and so might as well just do everything all at once. And now it's time for my cauliflower rice. So I sprayed the pan with this coconut oil spectrum, and then I'm going to go ahead and pour this in here. And what I like to do is I will pour the whole bag out, obviously. And then I'm going to go ahead and just kind of like move it around so that it's kind of even. And then I'll just like pat it down like that because I want it to be crispy, kind of more like, it gives it more of a ricey kind of texture if you do that. So then I just kind of let it sit for a little bit and then I'll flip it over and I'll do the same. So I got my kale over here, so I'm going to go ahead and start chopping it up. Alright, it's all chopped up, so I'm going to take this over and put it in with my mushroom. There we go. It's on top of my mushrooms, seasoned with this pink Himalayan salt. And then I'll kind of just let them cook down, and then I'll start stirring it just to kind of get it a little bit incorporated. And let me turn on the light right here so you guys can see a little bit better. So let that cook down for probably about 5 minutes. There's my sleepy little baby. She's watching me meal prep and fell asleep. She looks so adorable. Okay, so I got my 2 salmon fillets and then I got my pesto. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my lemon and I'm gonna squeeze this on top. I'm not gonna add any oil to this because the pesto will have some oil in it. You know, pesto is made with obviously basil and olive oil. So there should be enough oil in there just to kind of, you know, cook the salmon. So get 1 tablespoon and I'll just go ahead and spread it around. And then I'm gonna get my salt and pepper. Hold on 1 second. All right, I just went ahead and put my phone down and started seasoning it. So I just got some pesto, as you can see, and I spread it around. And then I added some salt and pepper, a little bit more lemon juice. And then I'm just gonna still like kind of pat it down just to kind of make sure that it sticks to the salmon. So do the same over here. And we'll be good to go. In the end, I'll go ahead and put this Parmesan cheese. I'm not going to put it on right now because I don't want it to get browned on top. So once I'm done cooking this, I'll take it out of the oven and then I'll add the Parmesan cheese because once again, this is meal prep. So I'll be heating it up later. So when I reheat it, the cheese will probably melt a little bit more. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this in the oven at 375, about maybe 15 minutes. So here I have my cauliflower rice, and it's all done, nice and crispy and all put together. And then over here I squeezed some lemon, and then I put some lemon over it and just sauteed it a little bit more. I'm just gonna let it sit and cool. And so as you can see, it's all nice and crispy. I like cooking it in a cast iron pan because it will definitely pick up the flavor of a cast iron, and it crisps it a little bit better. Plus you get some extra iron because you're cooking on a cast iron, and this is just like a great way to make cauliflower rice. Plus you get some little extra vitamin and minerals from the cast iron. So great non-toxic cookware. And I'm gonna go ahead and put this all together and put it away in my meal prep containers. Salmon is all done out of the oven. I actually cooked it just for 12 minutes because I thought it looked pretty good at that time. So I'll go ahead and I'll add my Parmesan. So I'm just gonna get like one little handful and then just put it on top, and it'll just, by sitting there, it'll just kind of melt on the salmon. So I'm gonna go over here and sprinkle some more on, and then that basically is done. So just kind of let that hang out for a little bit, let it cool down, and then I'll put it in my containers. I already put my containers together already. So I put some cauliflower rice and I put the vegetables, and then when the salmon's done cooling, I'll lay them on top of the vegetables, and then I'll be done with my salmon meals. All right, salmon's all done, ready to go. So that's basically 2 meals, and look at how big these fillets are. So that's a pretty good serving of lunch, and it was pretty easy. Probably took me about, I don't know, 15 minutes maybe at the most to put all this together and cook it and bake it and do all that stuff. So really simple, really easy idea. And now I'm gonna get started on my cauliflower pizza. So here's the cauliflower crust pizza that I'm making. The cauliflower crust is already done. So what I went ahead and did is added my tablespoon of pesto, and then chopped up a couple of these chicken strips from this over here. And then, so basically put pesto, then chicken, and then the leftover veggies that I sauteed, so the mushroom and the kale, and then some Parmesan cheese on top. So I'm going to put this in the oven for probably about 5 minutes so that the cheese can melt and everything can kind of settle with each other. The crust can get a little bit more firm and warm, and then I'll show you how it all looks once it's done. Here it is, all done, nice and ready to eat. So I'm going to go ahead and slice this and have this for lunch. Basically, I'm not going to pre-make the next one because I just think it's really easy just to put together. It takes me like 5 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and slice this up, and then put these away and go ahead and run out the door to go pick up my kids from school now. So basically, these are some really easy, quick, healthy tips if you want to change up your lunch. It's really not that hard to plan 2 different lunches for the week. You just gotta, work what you got. I've been doing this for a while, so I kind of know some shortcuts, but thanks for watching, thanks for following along with me, and I hope that this inspired you to make some meals for this week that'll be nice and healthy for you. I know as a mom on the go that it's hard, so I definitely encourage everybody to do this. Have a great day. Bye.